you already know you're going to lose. So you might as well stop right there, get out that man spot because he's an old ass man, need a handicap spot. Why are you even going back and forth? So that shows immaturity. And your immaturity in your mouth got your man killed. So I just wanted to share that example of how women got to make sure that they're protecting their image at all times and know when to speak, when not to speak. You don't speak to a man by yourself because a man was in the house. In the store. And you should have, moved, or you could have just, get your man and let him handle it. You don't handle business with no man. You let that man handle it. And if you're single, you should have moved because you are in the wrong. You're in his spot and he's an old ass man. So that means you have no respect for men, you have no respect for elders, and you have no respect for yourself. So I wanted to share that as an example of what this question really means.
And no respect for masculinity because you ain't supposed to have that.
And to add on to what you're saying, Lady Di, like what a woman wears, though, we're underestimating how serious that is. Because it's dangerous. You could wear certain things and get the wrong attention from men, and that can end up with your man trying to fight and protect you, and that always ends bad. I've seen it so many times. And it's just because you're being so enticing with wearing nothing outside. Nothing outside. So I've just seen it. And women need to really be mindful of what you're putting on your body.
Go. Hey, Anton, what are your thoughts about it, sir? Is it a woman's job to protect the image of her spouse and her family? Guys, listen up. As you get older, the best way to continue to look young, exuberant, and vibrant is to continue to take care of your skin. That's why I'm excited to have Teej Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. You heard me talk about them before, and you're going to continue to hear me talk about them because I believe in their products and the positive impact that they have on every man's life. Teej Hanley makes taking care of your skin so easy. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing that you don't. Every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. Lapeef family, I must admit, skincare wasn't always something I always focused on, but since I started using this system, I've seen improvements in the way my skin looks and feels. And you don't have to take my word for it. They have over 5,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers from around the world. I recommend you start with the level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer, and a PM moisturizer. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teej Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off retail price, the ability to customize your box, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Teej Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click that first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box plus the free gift. Seriously, that's an amazing deal. Even though it's too early, as I often say, it's never too late. Click that link and get started today.
Honestly, I don't believe that they believe everything that they're saying.
I do, because you said a couple episodes back.
Let her.
Because of that.
No,
that right there.
Let her do it
right there. Get a man shot.
Go ahead.
And I was going to ask her, does she mean the panel too? When Lady just spoke, and I like, do you mean on the panel as well? Just what happened with Mommy D. Same thing just happened with Mommy D. It's like anywhere you are, but yeah, go ahead.
Same thing what happened with Monica.
Let Anton finish.
No. I want to hear because you know me. Listen, Ali is different. Ali is respectful. I like the smoke, so it's a little different.
You said I think it was our first episode together, and I do apologize for stepping in, but you said on our first episode.
Yeah, don't apologize.
Okay, Ali, I see you keep jumping in too when you
not because you're just doing the opposite. That's
don't save it. Don't save her, Ali.
I love you though. I love
you back. I love you back. But you had said like when your wife step out, she's a representation of you. You remember that conversation?
Mm-hmm.
And she knows not to step out of line.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
When I tell her to be quiet, what you gonna do? That's right. You hear?
I heard her.
Okay. But y'all not like her.
No, it's they man. They man is not like
you know what?
Listen, you ain't never ever heard my chick. Half the time you don't even know if she in the room or not.
True.
You ain't heard her. You ain't never seen her get out of line online. You ain't never seen her do anything outside of exactly what it is that you know what I'm saying, how it is that I set the standard. I don't believe. And the reason that I don't believe it is because what it is that y'all display is completely different than what it is that I see y'all saying right now. You can't tell me that you don't play hyena. You can't tell me that because it's too easy for you to do it online. You can't sell me
They
on
do
the
it so much.
Yeah, it's natural, right? Listen, it's natural for my chick to just be chilling. She just be chilling. She don't care nothing about it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just the demeanor of who she is. All I got to do is say the wrong word and y'all gonna be like, yeah, like I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know this.
Yep.
So, you know, I just don't believe it. I genuinely just don't believe it. But that's just me personally.
Okay. Well, fortunately, I don't have to prove myself to you or nobody. I know how I carry myself with my husband and for my family.
But that wasn't the question. The question was
Protect.
specifically how you protection, specifically how he described it in the video,
was
how you represent yourself also in public, in the presence of other
On
men.
YouTube.
It's all encompassing. You can't divide it only when you're in front of your man.
Yep.
Well, I don't feel like I disrespected my husband in any kind of way on social media.
I didn't say that you did. I just said I don't believe what y'all saying on the platform.
Can I explain what Anton is saying? So, for example, when a man or woman, doesn't matter, is speaking, women seem to get triggered right away by a word, and they automatically start cutting people off right away. And then they start to explain themselves when no one asked. So that's what that means.
Your trigger word is control.
I think that is cool. Like, I like to see the animals in the wild, you know, doing what they do in the jungle when they, you know what I'm saying, when they're not being supervised or domesticated by men. You know what I'm saying? I like to see it. It's enticing. Like, it's nothing like seeing a group of Black women all in one setting and seeing how they operate. And it's pretty funny because if you let them describe it, how it is that they interact with other women, a lot of times Black women will say that they don't even like being with or hanging out with other Black women, right? Because they can't get along.
They can't get along.
They can't operate. They can't backbite. They can't not talk negative about each other. At some point, somebody gonna get mad and think that somebody trying to take their man or anything like that. And so, you know, I just don't see it because I think that the true nature of a great woman is a person that brings people together. She is a person that networks effectively. She is a person that brings in business for her husband. She is a person that you know, gets along with other wives because they know that that is the way in which you network and then bring in communities, right? A true woman, if you look at the woman of yesteryear, it's a lot of things that I don't like about the generations before us, but they really were the people, because it's not the men that brings together the community. If you start to look at neighborhoods, it was the women. They were the ones that were the glue. They were the ones that connected with neighbors. Even in movies, they were the ones that made the pie when a new neighbor came in, and then they, you know what I'm saying, introduced themselves. You don't see that from women today. And it's not because technology or anything like that. They're just not hospitable. They don't have that spirit. They don't have that sweet spirit. They don't have that character that then reflects in every single thing that they do. And I've always said that who you are in one place is a representation of how you are in other things. You can't code switch everything. And so when you see women that get unruly at work, or you see women that's always angry at other women and they don't want to be around nobody else, and you see women that's always angry at their kids, and the overwhelming majority of women are using kids against the men that they used to talk to in order to try to get back at the man and all this other type of stuff, it's painting a completely different picture from what it is that I see being communicated by the majority of the people when the question is being posed. It's not an accurate reflection of what society really is and what women are becoming today.